Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Royal jubilation as Queen Naomi was spotted inside the palace. They say when she entered inside the palace, that people were just following her, following the car that brought her, that there were two cars that brought her into the palace. And, from the gate, people started, cheering her or being so happy, jubilating. They say some old women even followed her inside as she went through the second gate where Oni used to pass and went straight to Ooni of Ife's final gate, and she alighted there and went into Ooni of Ife's chambers. And they said the celebration was so much, and otherwise were just surprised to have seen her in the palace. What is she doing? Why is she here? Are you serious? Are you for real? Is it that she's coming in? She has agreed to come before June. What is going on? They were very devastated, saying her. And they say it did not go well with other wives that started running kitty kata, trying to find out why Queen Naomi was in the palace. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sauce. It's still on the royals. Dela, right? How are you guys? And I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. You are so highly appreciated, respected. I love you guys so much. Now, if you're here and you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. A report reaching us right now allegedly is that Queen Naomi was spotted in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, that she stopped in the palace briefly to get something fixed. So here is the information we got. They said Ooni's security went bad, and they had to get this man who installed it to reinstall the security, his entrance security, and all of that. And so the security only uses fingerprint to open his chambers. Okay, they said the chambers is very, very big. It's from what they are saying, that it's a 5-bedroom duplex, okay? And he say it's so big. His bedroom is like a whole hall. And so they say he uses his fingerprint to open it. And in the entire palace, the only other fingerprints that open on his chambers is Queen Naomi's fingerprint. I don't know if you have heard this story before. And so when the security gadget went bad, they needed to reinstall it. They had to bring Queen Naomi so that they will also use her fingerprint again. Ooni never wanted her own fingerprint to be left out. You do know that she has not been in the palace, and Ooni wanted her fingerprints to still be able to open his chambers, his safe, and everything. And so that was why Queen Naomi was invited to the palace, while the engineers who were installing the security were there, so that they can register her own fingerprint. And that was why she was in the palace. They said she came to the palace and she was able to give her fingerprint, and it did not take long. She was there for just few hours and she zoomed off. I say it's not a small thing. No. You can see why these women are so jealous of Queen Naomi. You can now see, imagine that 6 of you are in the palace. You don't have access to your husband's bedroom or your husband's chambers. It's only Queen Naomi. And imagine that the Ooni of Ife had to bring Queen Naomi again to ensure that her fingerprint was reinstated as they were refixing this his security. Everything they say Ooni's palace is, computerized, everything, especially his chambers. So security is beefed, like it's so much you can hardly get from the first gate into his chambers, the second gate into his chambers. Everything is, electrically organized. So this is something that that, of course, it's not going to go well with other wives. If you were there, how will you feel? Now, for you to know that Oni really, really trust Queen Naomi, after all of these years that Queen Naomi has been outside, or maybe going to 2 years, Oni still feel that they need to have Queen Naomi's security. I mean, to have Queen Naomi able to access whatever it is that she will want to access in his chambers. And, to know that Oni's father's fingerprint is not there. The brothers, the sister, nobody, is only Queen Naomi's fingerprint. And they had to kind of bring her back to come and give her fingerprints so that it could be reinstated with her fingerprint. That is a big thing, It's a big deal for me. If it's not for you, it is a big deal for me. And this is why it is, you see all of these people are going all over the place saying, who is Queen Naomi? Queen Naomi is nothing. Queen Naomi is gone. We don't need her. Blah, 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 blah. Because of their jealous heart, they cannot see through the Ooni of Ife to see that this man wants his wife back. So if not for the commitment of reuniting with Queen Naomi, what on earth will Ooni of Ife be doing with wanting Queen Naomi's fingerprint reinstated in his chambers, knowing that he's giving Queen Naomi full access into his chambers? When Queen Naomi was in the palace, they said that they safe inside his chambers. It's only Queen Naomi. It's only Queen Naomi who could open that safe. Like most times when they need money or everything, Queen Naomi will go there, open the safe, bring out dollars, they will change and they will use it. Even when Oni will not be in the country, Queen Naomi was the one who was running that safe, running everything. So yes, this man loves Queen Naomi. The man wants Queen Naomi. The man adores Queen Naomi. The enemy will fight and fight and fight. And at the end of the day, they will see that there is absolutely nothing they can do to bring Queen Naomi down. And this is exactly what is going on now. Look at the situation of things in the palace now. Anybody would have thought that with the fight that these women have put on, they succeeded. Anybody would have thought that with the fight that these women have put on, Oni would have forgotten about Queen Naomi. Anybody would have thought that with all the jazz back and forth, trying to bring Queen Naomi down, with all the nonsense that bloggers are saying about Queen Naomi, you can never imagine the things they have said about this woman. I told you of a time where, they sent me one kind of stupid message because they thought I was going to talk about it, to warn people that Queen Naomi did this. When the message come, they should not agree. I did not. People want to bring her down because of how much the husband loves her. I wanted to bring you this update. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.